Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to work on our posture mobility today. A lot of us are sitting at desks in a forward head posture, rounded shoulders, and hip flex position. And so we get a lot of neck tension and back pain from all of that sitting and rounded position. So what we're going to do is try to open up a bit more. We're getting some thoracic and shoulder mobility. What we're going to do is be mindful that we're going to keep our knees bent. Our core is going to work a little bit to stabilize our low back. My hands are supporting my head, and my elbows are going to be kind of tucked in a little bit. So I'm just going to start with a little massage up and down. Again, you can go about 2 minutes or so with that. I'm going to stop right around where my broad line is, about T9. My elbows are in, and I'm going to go into what we call cervical retraction. That's going to allow for some isolated thoracic extension. Again, if my legs are down, my motion might all come from my back, and I can hurt my back. And if I don't have my hands on my head, I get all the motion from my neck. So we're going to spend some time at T9 there. Elbows are in, just holding a little extension. And then I can take my elbows out and hold that stretch as well, again, supporting my head. I'm going to find about 4 different positions there. I'm going to roll up and break the next vertebrae. Elbows are in, elbows out. I'm going to hold for about 30 seconds. Or I can do maybe, 10 repetitions of just an isolated extension, a little bit more active. After I've hit 4 spots or so on my upper back, I'm going to roll to my neck. We're going to do a suboccipital release here, which is more that we're going to take our chin and tuck that in. This foam roller should feel like it's right at the base of my head, okay? Right underneath that occiput. And we're going to do just a turn in order to put a little bit more pressure on my left side in this case. And then we'll turn to the right in order to put more pressure on the right side. I'm going to hold each of those for 10 seconds and maybe repeat about 3 times. Now, if you prefer, you can work on just a chin tuck and roll from side to side just to massage that out. And that trains that chin tuck just a bit more. We're going to change positions here a bit in order to open up our shoulders. We're going to get our tail right at the very edge of that foam roller, so that allows our head to still be able to fit onto that foam roller. Unless you're 6'9", then you maybe need 2. We're going to start with our palms down, and we're going to breathe from our diaphragm. When we breathe from our diaphragm, we should see our belly rise, and our lower rib cage fill up, and then as we exhale, we might sink back into that foam roller. We're going to just take about 10 breaths there through our diaphragm, just sitting here with our palms down. After that, we're going to turn the palms up, and we're going to rest here for about 2 minutes, just letting our shoulders settle in and kind of finding our core a little bit to make sure our back doesn't arch too much away from that foam roller. After 2 minutes here, I'm going to come up just a little bit wider. Might spend another 2 minutes there. Next 2 minutes, we're going to come up into a Y, just like if you were singing YMCA. Our next position after 2 minutes is going to be in a touchdown position. My palms are facing each other, thumbs are towards the floor. Chin is tucked in just a bit, and abdominal muscles are in. I'm not allowing my back to arch up as my arms go overhead to score a touchdown for 2 minutes. And after we score a touchdown, of course, we get to kick a field goal. So our goal here is that our shoulder is at 90 degrees and our elbow is at 90 degrees. And normal mobility or range of motion there should be that we can touch the floor. If you can't, you're going to modify by putting some pillows underneath there so that you can comfortably hold that for 2 minutes. From there, we're going to bring our arms down into a little bit more of an inverted Y position. Shoulders are going to tuck down and back. And I'm going to take my head now into a right side bend and left rotation. That's stretching my SDM muscles in this case. So as I fall off of there, I can then take my hand and hold on to my clavicle or collarbone and add to that stretch just a little bit. Instead of a left rotation here, I'm going to do right rotation along with that right side bend. And I'm going to hold my scalenes down, getting a little bit more of a scalene stretch. What are scalenes? Just think of holding down your first rib at the top there, coming down from your neck, and holding just a little pressure there. Again, if my shoulder just pops up, then I've lost my stretch completely. After about 30 seconds on each side there, you can switch side bend left, rotate right, side bend left, rotate left. And again, holding that down with that hand, opposite hand, in order to feel that stretch just a bit more. I hope you guys enjoy that posture mobility to help you throughout the day while you guys are sitting at home working. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time for some core work.